වාසුදේව නානායක්කාර මැතිතුන්ගේ සංවිධානයෙන් මේ අප ජීවත් වන්නා වූ මේ ලෝකය, මේ සුන්දර පරිසරය, මේ ස්වාභාවිකත්වය අපට උරුම වුණු අපේ අයිතිය, අපේ සදාචාරය අපි අපේ දරුවන්ට හෙට දවසේ උරුම කර දිය යුතු දේ. ඒ සඳහා සමස්ත ලෝකවාසී ජනතාවගේ අවධානය යොමු කිරීමයි මේ උදාරතර සමුළුවේ පරමාර්ථය වන්නේ.
This is a part of social integration where else people should be coming together other than to save the planet, other than to save the nature. So this is well under the field of the ministry of Honorable Minister Vasudeva Nanayaka. He's taken the leadership to organize the 5th regional conference on nature, human-centered people's movement in such a place, not another top-class 5-star hotel, but a place close to nature. This is where a true initiative to protect nature should come from. This is the place to hold such a conference.
අද දවසේ අද 2012 වන මාසේ 12 වෙනිදා මුළු ලෝකයේම අවධානය වෙලා තියෙනවා ලෝක විනාශයක් වෙනවා කියලා. ඒ මිත්‍යා මත කියලා බැහැර කරනවා. ඒ මේ සෝභා සෞන්දර්ය පරිසරයට වෙන තර්ජන දිහා බලනකොට අපේ හදවතට පුංචි බියක් ඇති වෙනවා. මොකක්ද මේ වෙන්නේ යන්නේ කියලා. කොහොම වුණත් 2012 වෙනිදා හරියටම 12ට දකුණු ආසියානු කලාපීය රටවල සියලු දෙනා මේක රාශී වී මේ දැවැන්ත සමුළුව අද ආරම්භ කරනවා මේ සමාරම්භක උත්සවයෙන් අනතුරුව.
சுற்றாடல் மற்றும் இயற்கை முகம் கொடுக்கும் பாதிப்பு நிறைந்த சூழ்நிலையினால் இயற்கை தன்மையும் மனித வர்க்கமும் சவால்களுக்கு முகம் கொடுத்த வண்ணம் இருக்கின்றது. அதனை வெற்றி கொள்வதற்குரிய வழிமுறையை தேடுவது இம்மாநாட்டின் முக்கிய நோக்கமாக இருக்கின்றது.
Well, my dear friends, have you noticed a speciality in the day today? Have you noticed? It's 2012 December, which is the month of 12th month, and today is 12th of December. 12. It's a special day and it's a special day and a special initiative of this nature to protect the environment, to give that message not only to the South Asian region, but to
Rala rali irapena kala uda deva නිලම්බරේ සුදු මලගිරැන්න දින උදා වේවා දොරින් දොරට හසරන රැලි දෙරපෙන කල උදා වේවා
දකුණු ආසියානු කලාපීය නියෝජිතයන්ට මා ඉතාමත් ගෞරවයෙන් ආරාධනා කරනවා එම නියෝජිතයන්ට ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ නියෝජිත ජාතික භාෂා හා සමාජ ඒකාබද්ධතා ගරු අමාත්‍යවර වාසුදේව නානායක්කාර මැතිතුන් සමග පැමිණෙන ලෙසට
Representing Bangladesh, Mustafazur Rahman Khan Bhai. Yes, can you give it to them as well? And representing Nepal, Dr. D.B. Singh. Can we have you here on the stage, sir? On the stage, sir.
It is a great pleasure and an honor for me to extend a very warm welcome to you all to the 5th conference of Nature and Human-Centric People's Movement. This international conference has been spearheaded by the Honorable Minister of National Languages and Social Integration in accordance with the International Declaration on Environment and Development. The Stockholm Declaration on Human Development has declared that man has the fundamental right to freedom, equality, and adequate conditions of life in an environment of quality that permits a life of dignity and well-being, and he has a solemn responsibility to protect and improve the environment for present and future generations. This event marks an important day in Sri Lanka's history as we host an international development conference on the theme Challenges in ensuring coexistence between humankind and environment for social integration for the first time in Sri Lanka.
We are indeed delighted that Sri Lanka is given the opportunity to host this 5th regional conference of the NHCPM after the last conference held in Jaipur in India. And it is my great pleasure to be able to give you the outline of the objectives of this conference. The common civilization we have nurtured and shared as South Asia is the overwhelming reason for us to be in this collective together in order to ensure the triumph of nature and human vision of our movement. This conference will as usual assess and analyze the current South Asian conditions related to the numerous aspects from our standpoint of nature and human, and that is the only feasible standpoint in present times. We will add on to it and review what we have so far gathered as our knowledge of interrelations of nature and human, or nature and man and woman. The main document which has cumulatively analyzed and identified the anti-nature, anti-human course that has been seductively imposed on our people will form the basis of our deliberations, debate and discussion today and tomorrow. The resolution has also the challenges we face in the immediate and the long term, which will perhaps need review and renewal. And they will form the main subject of discussion. What are the challenges and how shall we overcome? We are aware of the gigantic task we face, but we are confident that history will prove that unsustainable, inequitable orders must change, giving way to better nature-human related orders of the world. We are conscious of the international ramifications of the present world order and the need of our movement to have not only regional but international relations and connections towards which we strive. At the same time, there are many, very many movements and organizations similar to ours in the subcontinent and the world over. These are positive features as we think, as localization and not centralization should, in our view, be the basis of organization of the world society. As a mode of human relations, localized centers of initiatives should be much more effective and much more democratically spread in giving the best of wisdom and the best of experience that the human civilizations have earned over the years. Our vision is a commonwealth of small republics, but we recognize the need to coordinate and collaborate as we go along. Multiple initiatives are most welcome, and therefore this movement will relate to and already does relate to similar other movements in the subcontinent of South Asia. Over the last decade, nature and human concerns have gained a new respectability, but we need to ensure that it will not be superficial homage or new appearances to only continue the plunder of natural and human resources as hitherto done. However, the human development or social development indicators are gradually taking the center stage. But yet the gross domestic product is a measurement of growth. Growth, in our view, needs a redefinition from an ever-expanding production of goods and services to a contained growth that will correspond with the natural resources and the human well-being. Fifth Regional Conference resolution as a new feature of activism or engagement in the experiment of the formation of a people's peripheral power. We will change the status quo to a new and better future while changing our own lifestyles, as Gandhiji said. Thank you very much.